Welcome back to Crypto Talk with Jack and Jade. Today, we're diving into PEPE Unchained. This project's already raised $22 million in its ICO.
Wow.
All by promising to unleash PEPE. Wait for it.
Okay.
Layer 2. Taking meme coins to a whole new level, apparently.
It's definitely an interesting development. I think the white paper is interesting too. It's pure meme magic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it's like what?
They literally ask, WTF is PEPE Unchained and why are my pants off?
Uh-huh.
But there are some serious technological claims there too.
Really?
Layer 2 is a hot topic in crypto right now, and PEPE Unchained is trying to ride that wave.
Okay, so break it down for our listeners. What exactly does Layer 2 even mean? And why should anyone care if PEPE is chained or unchained?
Okay, so imagine you're trying to buy a cup of coffee with Ethereum.
Okay.
Sometimes the network gets so congested that the transaction takes forever.
Right.
And it costs you an arm and a leg in fees.
Yeah.
Layer 2 is like a separate lane for transactions. Okay. A faster lane.
Gotcha.
It takes the pressure off the main Ethereum highway.
Makes sense.
So things are smoother and cheaper.
Okay.
So PEPE Unchained could offer a much more user-friendly experience, you know.
So no more waiting an eternity for your PEPE to arrive.
Exactly.
That's good news for anyone who's ever been frustrated by those crypto traffic jams.
For sure.
But the white paper goes even further.
Oh, yeah.
It claims that by embracing Layer 2, PEPE Unchained can offer double the staking rewards. You're the staking expert.
Sure.
So break that down for us.
Okay.
What's the big deal with staking, and how can they double the rewards?
Staking is essentially putting your crypto to work. So instead of just holding your tokens, you lock them up to help secure the network.
So like becoming a mini validator.
Yeah, think of it like that.
Gotcha.
And in return for your contribution, you earn rewards.
Okay.
Now, PEPE Unchained is claiming that their Layer 2 structure allows them to offer twice the rewards you'd normally get from staking.
Wow, really?
Imagine earning passive income just by holding on to your PEPE.
Sounds pretty good.
It's a pretty enticing proposition for any crypto enthusiast.
Especially if you're already a believer in the power of PEPE.
Right.
But let's be honest, a lot of this white paper feels like it's written for, you know, the meme lords, not serious investors.
I see what you mean.
I mean, phrases like PEPE eruption and make PEPE great again.
Yeah.
Definitely make it clear they're not taking themselves too seriously.
Well, it's a delicate balance, you know, appealing to the meme-loving community.
Yeah.
While also showcasing the potential of their technology.
Yeah.
But you're right, we can't just get caught up in the hype.
Right.
We need to look at the actual utility of PEPE Unchained.
Beyond the memes.
Yeah, beyond the memes and the clever marketing.
Okay, so let's get down to business.
Sounds good.
The white paper lays out their tokenomics, which is always important to analyze.
Definitely.
They've allocated 40% of the PEPU tokens for the pre-sale.
Okay.
30% for staking rewards. 10% for marketing. 7.5% for liquidity.
Okay.
7.5% for project development, and 5% for something they call chain inventory.
Interesting. What's your take on these numbers?
Well, I'm not sure. What do you think?
Well, the 30% allocation for staking rewards immediately jumps out.
Okay.
That's a significant chunk, and it aligns with their promise of double rewards. It suggests they are serious about incentivizing users
To stake.
Yeah, to participate in the network through staking.
Yeah.
But it also raises questions about the long-term sustainability of such high rewards.
And what about the other allocations? Anything else that catches your eye?
Well, the 10% for marketing is interesting.
How so?
It indicates they're planning to invest heavily in spreading the word
Okay.
and building hype around PEPE Unchained.
Makes sense.
This aligns with their overall strategy of leveraging meme culture to attract attention.
So they're putting their money where their meme is, so to speak.
Exactly.
They've also laid out a roadmap, and it's just as colorful as the rest of the white paper.
Oh, yeah.
First up is make PEPE great again, which seems to be their catchphrase for migrating PEPE to Layer 2
Makes sense.
and unleashing those epic rewards.
Okay.
Then we have the coin eruption phase,
All right.
where they're promising double staking rewards during the pre-sale
Gotcha.
and using all sorts of explosive imagery to get people excited. And finally, the most intriguing phase,
What's that?
kill original PEPE.
But that's where things get really interesting.
Right.
They're not just launching a new PEPE.
Yeah.
They're aiming to dethrone the original.
It's a bold move.
Yeah.
It'll be fascinating to see how the community reacts.
For sure.
Will they embrace the unchained PEPE?
Right.
Or will they remain loyal to the OG?
It's like a crypto clash of the titans.
Yeah.
The old guard versus the new Layer 2 enhanced PEPE.
But before we get too deep into that rivalry,
Sure.
let's address some of the practicalities.
Okay.
And the white paper has an FAQ section,
Right.
which is always helpful for clearing up any confusion.
Yeah, what kind of questions are they tackling in there?
They cover the basics.
Like what?
How to buy PEPU tokens.
Okay.
When you can claim them after the pre-sale.
All right.
And a brief explanation of Layer 2 technology.
For those who are new to the concept.
Exactly.
Okay.
They also emphasize that the information in the white paper is for entertainment purposes only, and that investing in PEPU carries inherent risks.
Right, because at the end of the day, this is still a meme coin.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until someone loses their shirt chasing after double staking rewards.
Exactly. It's crucial to remember that meme coins are notoriously volatile.
Yeah, they can skyrocket in value one day and crash the next.
Right.
The disclaimer in the white paper is a reminder to approach PEPE Unchained, and any meme coin really, with caution and a healthy dose of skepticism. Before we went on that tangent about PEPE's potential to dethrone the original, we were talking about Layer 2.
Oh,
it's not just a buzzword, you know,
That's
it can
it.
have real implications even for a meme coin.
Right, because we hear about Layer 2 solutions popping up everywhere these days. But what does it actually mean for, like, PEPE Unchained?
Right.
Is it just a shiny new toy, or could it actually be a game changer for meme coins?
That's the question, isn't it? We know Layer 2 can make transactions faster and cheaper.
Right.
And those are definite advantages in a world where nobody wants to wait around for their PEPE to load.
Exactly. But how much faster and cheaper are we talking about?
Yeah.
Can you give our listeners a real-world example?
Okay, let's say you're sending 100 PEPU tokens to a friend. On Ethereum's main chain, that transaction could cost you a few dollars in fees.
Wow.
And take several minutes to process.
Okay.
With PEPE Unchained's Layer 2.
Right.
That same transaction could cost just a few cents and go through almost instantly.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah, especially for smaller transactions, which are common in the meme coin space.
Okay, so that's a tangible benefit.
Right.
But you mentioned earlier that Layer 2 could enable new use cases for meme coins.
Yes.
What kind of possibilities are we talking about?
Well, think about it. Faster, cheaper transactions open up a whole new world of microtransactions.
Like what?
Imagine using PPU to tip content creators.
Okay.
Participate in online games.
Oh, interesting.
Or even buy virtual goods within a metaverse.
Oh, wow.
These are all things that were either too slow or too expensive to do on Ethereum's main chain.
Right.
But with Layer 2, they become feasible
Okay.
and potentially even profitable.
So PEPE Unchained isn't just about buying and holding tokens. It's about creating an entire ecosystem where PEPE becomes a currency for online interaction. That's pretty ambitious for a meme coin, wouldn't you say?
It is, but it also highlights the evolution of meme coins.
In what way?
They're no longer just jokes.
Right.
They're starting to explore real-world applications and leverage cutting-edge technology.
That's pretty cool.
Whether PEPE Unchained can actually pull it off remains to be seen, but it's definitely a project worth watching.
Especially considering their plan to kill original PEPE.
Right.
I mean, that sounds pretty aggressive. What are the potential scenarios we could see play out?
Yeah.
Will it be a friendly rivalry, or are we talking about an all-out meme war?
It's hard to say for sure, but there are a few possibilities.
Like what?
One scenario is a community split.
Okay.
Some people might stick with the original PEPE out of loyalty or nostalgia,
Yeah, I can see that.
while others flock to the Unchained version for its technological advantages and potential for higher rewards.
So it becomes a battle for the hearts and minds of PEPE fans.
Exactly. Another possibility is a more technical takeover.
Okay.
If PEPE Unchained can gain enough traction and prove that its Layer 2 solution is superior, developers might start building applications and integrations that favor the new PEPE, essentially rendering the original obsolete.
That would be a pretty dramatic shift in the meme coin landscape.
It would be.
In the world of meme coins, hype and momentum can be just as important as technology.
Absolutely. And speaking of hype, it's worth looking back at the white paper and analyzing how they're trying to generate excitement. It's not just about the funny memes and catchphrases.
What else?
They've also carefully crafted a narrative around PEPE's journey.
From being chained to unchained.
Exactly.
Yeah, they've turned PEPE into a sort of crypto superhero who's breaking free from the limitations of the old system.
Right.
And bringing power to the people through Layer 2 and double staking rewards.
Yeah, it's a pretty clever marketing strategy.
It is. By giving PEPE a personality and a backstory, they're making him more relatable,
For sure.
and appealing to a wider audience.
Oh, yeah.
It's no longer just a static image. It's a character with aspirations and a mission.
And a pretty audacious mission at that, to kill the original Pepe.
Right. But before we get too caught up in the drama of this meme coin saga,
Sure.
I think it's important to ground ourselves in reality.
Of course.
We've talked about the potential benefits of Layer 2, the exciting possibilities of a new PEPE ecosystem, and the clever marketing tactics they're using.
Right.
But let's not forget that this is still a highly speculative investment.
You're absolutely right. As much as we might get caught up in the hype and the potential of PEPE Unchained, it's crucial to remember that meme coins are inherently risky.
So let's dive into the risk factors and give our listeners a dose of reality before they rush out to buy PEPU tokens.
Okay, sounds good.
What are the red flags they should be aware of?
Well, first and foremost, the meme coin market is notoriously volatile.
Right.
Prices can swing wildly based on social media trends,
Okay.
celebrity endorsements, or even just random internet memes.
Yeah.
What goes up can come down just as quickly and
Yeah.
sometimes even faster.
So don't put all your eggs in the PEPE basket, so to speak.
Exactly. Another risk to consider is the lack of real-world utility.
Oh.
While they're talking about building an ecosystem around Pepe,
Right.
right now it's mostly just talk.
I see.
There's no guarantee that they'll be able to deliver on their promises.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or that the demand for PPU will be sustained over the long term.
And let's not forget about the competition. The crypto space is constantly evolving, with new projects and tokens popping up all the time.
For sure.
PEPE Unchained might be the hot new thing today, but who knows what tomorrow will bring.
That's why it's so important to do your research before investing in any meme coin.
Right.
Especially one as ambitious as PEPE Unchained.
Okay.
Look beyond the hype. Analyze the team behind the project, scrutinize the tokenomics, and understand the risks involved.
And most importantly, don't invest more than you can afford to lose.
Exactly. Because in the wild west of meme coins, fortunes can be made and lost in the blink of an eye.
Wise words. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into PEPE Unchained.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
We'll catch you next time on Crypto Talk with Jack and Jade.